this is Romeo's from Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. We're on our way to showcase the Rehearsal, Philadelphia's own rock band Kamakaze. My boy Carlos in there. We're gonna showcase the Rehearsal tonight, and then next week we're gonna showcase them at the big show that they're doing down at the legendary Dive. Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. We got Carlos on the phone right now. Carlos, we letting you know we on our way. You want to say hello to the folks?
Hey, what's up? This is Carlos from Kamakaze. How you doing?
All right, all right. I will be a half an hour out. I'm getting ready to pull off as we speak.
Okay. All right. We're already all here. We're about to rehearse right now. So we're just going to warm up and wait for you to get here.
Okay. All right, we'll be there in a half an hour.
Listen, there's something like...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Romeo from Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. We have arrived here at the location of Carlos and his band Kamakaze. We are downstairs waiting for him to come down. All right, we are on our way. We're coming out the car now. This is Romeo from Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. We are live here tonight doing the showcase of the group Kamakaze. It's my boy Carlos. Carlos, come on and say hello to the fans out here tonight. How you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Thanks for coming down tonight, man.
Not a problem, Carlos. We're going to shoot y'all. We're going to interview y'all tonight. We're going to let everybody tell their story, how the band got involved, tell their personal story if you want to, the ups and downs, because this is what Romeo's Hot Topics is all about.
Come on in. We got a rehearsal going on. We're ready for you guys.
All right, come on.
Come on up. Room in here. This is our rehearsal. It's kind of small, but our singer kind of stands out here, and our bass player kind of hangs out here.
Okay.
Awesome.
Our equipment and stuff like that. Drums, bass, right here. Rhythm guitar, lead guitar right here. I'll show you guys more as soon as we get started. I'll introduce you to the band. Come on, let me show you. This is my home. You guys see the bathroom. Bathroom's here, and there's a bathroom here.
Hi, Romeo. How are you?
This is my wife, Hope. That's our film tonight. How you doing, guys? Tom, pleased to meet you.
Thank you.
Hello, young lady. Pleased to meet you. Chris, pleased to meet you. Romeo and
Also Chris.
Chris, pleased to meet you guys. How you
Let me
doing?
introduce you guys. This is Tyler. This is our newest member of the band. This is our rhythm guitar player right here.
All right.
All right.
This is the guitar.
Yeah, this is the other guitar. This is the kid. Here.
Okay.
Yeah, should we call him Kid?
Everybody is the guitars here at we getting ready to film them rehearsing for their outstanding show that they're going to do at the legendary Dives next weekend. We're going to film them, let them tell their story a little bit, how they got started in the band, how Kamakaze came along, and what they're doing, the big things they're doing, the big shows that's coming up for them. And keep watch. We're going to be on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. So doing these guys real good. I listen to them. They're real good. Pay attention. Stay tuned. We're going to do everybody here.
All right, this is Linda. This is our singer. We are a female-funded metal band. So this is the chops right here.
I'm the chops.
See the chops? I heard her, and she do have some chops on her, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you.
I scream.
Listen, and she's a beautiful young lady. The lungs on this young lady, believe me, a lot of people probably already seen this band play. But when I heard this young lady and her chops the other night, this is outstanding. Stay tuned.
All right, here we got the rhythm section. This is Chris and Chris. We got Chris on drums. This is Chris Kelly right here.
Nope.
He's the timekeeper. He keeps all the beats going on. You don't need a drum machine. He doesn't make mistakes.
Not a mistake at all.
That's right.
If I don't want to tell anybody.
This is our superstar. This is Chris Cooney. This is our bass player. We call him Tom Cruise. This is a weightlifter. He just looks like Tom Cruise.
Yeah, it looks like Tom Cruise a little bit, doesn't it? Feel like a little bit too. I don't want to mess up with folks, Jesse. Y'all see it, right? I don't want no problems at all. Folks, we're going to have a lot of fun. I know I'm running a little late. I know they just did a session, but we're going to sit back for a little bit, watch them practice. I'm going to put this all together. This is going to be a two-part session. Their rehearsal and then their show at the legendary Dives next week. All right, so we're gonna lay back for a few. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a few. Romeo, Hot Topics, keeping it real. Holler at you. What made you? What interests you? What got you started into playing in this type of music in the band that you do today?
Well, I've been playing since I was about 13. I started listening to Prince and B.B. King, and was really amazed at, and Jimi Hendrix, and amazed at the way that they played guitar. And I said, wow, I want to do that. There wasn't many black people in rock music, and basically when I started to play, I became good. I became an outcast from most other black artists that weren't rock musicians.
Okay.
So through my teenagers, I grew up listening to like Motley Crue and Iron Maiden and Ozzy and Black Sabbath and Led Zeppelin and all that stuff. And when I was 20 years old, I was dating a dancer, a stripper at the time. And one of her girlfriends introduced me to a drummer who was playing in a band called Pure Hell.
Okay.
Pure Hell was the first original all-black punk rock group in the world. They were the last group to play with Sid Vicious and the Sex Pistols before he died. So they asked me to come on board. Now these guys at the time, 20 years ago, they were in their late 30s. I was only 20 at the time. They asked me to jump on board with them. And within 2 weeks, I was in a recording studio with Mick Cripps and Tracy Guns from the band LA Guns. They formed Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
Played with them. We started going on a small tour with them, and we played.
You never get good to do
A lot of these high-powered artists that was already out there and established, and then you went into the what did you go into the Marines, correct?
Yes.
All right. What drew you when you came out of the Marines? What drew you back into the musical career? Because being out there, being in the Marines and being in the service, sometimes that draws you off to go different avenues. What brought you back to create Kamakaze?
What brought me back was I went in the National Guard. After I came out of the military, I had a hard time adapting back to civilian life.
Mm-hmm.
One of my friends suggested, why don't you go to the National Guard? You can be a weekend warrior, you can still do your thing. I was still playing guitar in the Marines, just by myself, just playing acoustic guitar, keeping my chops up, jamming with other musicians and things like that. And when I came out, I said, you know what, let me just keep playing. And eventually, it got to the point where, like, look, I bought my equipment, I bought amplifiers, bought guitars, things like that. And I just started playing again, started finding myself on South Street.
Okay. I'm going to give the other people, folks, a chance because I know you guys have to get into your session. Young lady, I'm signing back with names. Give me a moment. I'm getting old, so Linda, right?
Linda, yeah.
Linda, tell us a little bit about your story, how you came about, the working with Kamakaze, and how you stretched down the road till you got to this point.
Well, it was pretty cool, like, actually, with Carlos. I met him, he was looking for a singer. I think I answered an ad online or something, and then, yeah, Craigslist. And then I just showed up, and I don't even think I had any lyrics or anything. I just had, I just, off the top of my head, just had my little laptop because I wanted to record our session. Mm-hmm. So I had, like, recording stuff on there. And I just walked in, and I just started singing things off the top of my head. Okay. And that's how Arlington Nation came into play. It was the first, I think it was the first song that I ever wrote the lyrics to with you guys. And they just played stuff, and I just started singing whatever came into my head, and it worked. It just clicked
the
really
chemistry
well.
just came into it.
Yeah.
What was you doing?
I'm gonna take you down, gonna tear you up, a right to love. I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna tear you up. Got a right to ride. You've got the best of me. It's so dangerous. You know I'm just playing. Don't you? Just take me walk with me. It'll be fine. You'll see. Quick, smiley face.
Oh, a really long time.
Really?
Yeah, but different. I've done all different styles of music. But
Okay.
I had been in a sort of industrial metal band back in the '90s.
Okay.
That actually we were doing pretty well. We played CBGBs in Manhattan.
Okay.
Which was at the time really doing, you know, so that was a big deal to play there. So that was awesome. And then like about a month after we broke up, so it was kind of a shame. It was kind of a little bit my fault because I had kids, little kids at the time, and
Okay.
I didn't want to leave them behind to go on tour.
Oh, you did
And
the mother's duty.
that was the
so-
direction we were going, and I just said, I don't want to do that. So here's my second chance.
And that's
So,
everybody
yeah.
get a second chance to do exactly what, you know, they're out to do in their dream.
Yeah.
Chris, first Chris, you Chris number one, you Chris number two.
No, that's-
Oh, that's Chris number two. Oh, he over there hiding. Come on over here, Chris. You over there hiding in the cut.
Wait.
Come on down, right? Just catch a big ass for all this.
Got everybody back? All right.
But not-
Tell us a little about yourself, Chris. How you came along, how you came to Kamakaze.
Well, I've been playing since I was 8. I've been in all kinds of bands, metal bands, rock bands, progressive bands, jazz bands. I was in a blues band for a while. And Carlos and I knew each other from when we were kids, like teenagers, like 14, 15, something like that. We hung out all in the same crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And just lost touch for a while, and then we had a reunion of old friends from when we were teenagers at a bar in Jersey, and the two of us ran into each other and started talking about music. You know, I was looking for a band at the time, he was looking for a drummer at the time, and it all just kind of came together at that point, you know. So I've been playing ever since. It's what, almost 4 years, right?
Yeah, 4 years.
Almost 4 years.
Any regrets or any, just the positive thing, the positive
everything
energy
happens-
that's been coming from
happens
this
for a
band?
reason. So, you know, everything that's happened to us in the last 4 years has led us to where we are now, which is, you know, nothing but positive things. So I'm very optimistic.
Okay, okay. All right, my friend, you have the stage.
Yes,
You let me follow your smoke. You got me in the sunshine. It's not a repeat.
Off through space.
Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin got me into the rock thing.
Okay.
I didn't start playing though till I was after high school,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was in a few cover bands, and then when they fell apart, I hung it up for a while, and then I got a call to join an original band, Kicking Chickens,
Kicking chickens.
and then after that, Carlos found me on Facebook and recruited me for Kamakaze. I wasn't up in front of the band, but Carlos said, "You're the guy I need. You're the bass player for this band." So I said, "All right, I'll come out," and I've been with the band since.
Okay. Before Carlos picked you up, have you ever thought that you would be back in the sense of playing with a band and getting the fan base that you have at this point in time?
No, I didn't. I figured I'd just be playing at home once in a while just to keep busy, and that'd be it
Okay.
for fun. But
The star of the show reminded me of myself sitting there with the shades on.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, guys? Say hello to America, my friend.
I'm Tyler Cross, rhythm guitar player, Kamakaze. New rhythm guitar player.
The kid.
Kamakaze, the kid. I just joined the band recently.
Mm-hmm.
I met Carlos. We had a little run-in. we got into trouble. We actually met each other at a place where you kiddies out there don't want to be.
That's
So leave
right.
it at that.
That's right. Now I'll tell you, this is Hot Topics, keeping it real. So listen what he's telling you, because you know this is, we're not coating no ice, putting no ice on the cake. We keeping it real, telling you exactly where we coming from, how we got to, or where they got to rather, where they at today. I'm sorry.
I've always been a musician, and anyway, we met up in there, and we met in church. I started going to church a lot, and we met there, we started talking. I was playing for the church band, and we just started, we hit it off as soon as we met each other, and he said, look, I'm in need of a guitar player. And, he gave me his number, and as soon as I touched down, I gave him a call. I emailed him, and I didn't hear anything back, and as soon as he touched down, he called me out of the blue, and I was like, wow. I was like, it was really good to hear from him at first, you know. I completely forgot about the whole Kamakaze thing. I was just happy to hear from him, happy he was doing well.
Okay.
And yeah, ever since then, I've been playing with him, and everything's been going great. I've been playing the guitar since I was 5. My grandfather taught me, and he taught me till I was about like 12. And then from 12, I got lessons for like 2 years. I first was taught on flamenco style playing guitar.
Oh, okay.
Spanish.
Yeah.
Right.
That's Espanol.
Yeah. Versatile.
Half of his family
Versatility
hails
here.
from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
that flavor in it.
Yeah.
That
So
salsa.
yeah. So
Half Puerto
from
Rican, half Suave.
yeah, half Puerto Rican, half suave.
Suave's on the mouth side.
Suave.
It's half spaghetti, half rice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice and beans.
Yeah. So we I don't know. So I took lessons for 2 years, and then after those 2 years, I started picking up my own style, and then I also dipped and dabbed with other instruments, and pretty much been playing music my whole life.
Okay.
And I'm playing with them, so it's been a while.
Alright, now I'm going to show you folks exactly how chemistry come along by asking this group this certain question. And this is going to show you how music and chemistry mixes together no matter where you're from. Linda, where you from?
Pittsburgh.
Where you from?
Jersey represent.
Where you from?
Born in Philly, raised in Jersey.
Where you from?
I was born in Philly and raised in South Jersey.
And Carlos, where you from?
Main line and raised in Jersey.
See that? Many miles apart, and the chemistry has brought this group together to create the musical sound that folks like to hear. And you never know when you're going to be picked up on, when there's somebody listening to you that might need you. And this is what Romeo's Hot Topics is all about, to bring that music, uncover the veil that has been covered, that has covered like musical groups like Kamakaze here. That's a wonderful group that's been put together by fate, and now they're creating the music that you like to listen to. I'm going to stop running my mouth. They're going to start running their mouth. I know they got rehearsal to do. This is Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real. Stay tuned on the other side. We're going to film a little bit of them rehearsing. We're not going to give you too much because we want you to be surprised when they perform next week at the legendary Dobbs. Again, this is Romeo's Hot Topics, keeping it real, showcasing Kamakaze, their rehearsal to their upcoming show, Legendary Dobbs. Peace.
You let me follow your soul. You got me in some chain. It's like a rehearsal. Gonna take you down, gonna take you up, gonna ride you up.
Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, you didn't get to hear the whole session, but what you did hear, you have to admit what they're going to be doing at the Legendary Dives next weekend. You better be there or be square. Ladies and gentlemen, Romeo's Hot Topics keeping it real with the band Kamakaze. We thank you. Stay tuned. We coming to an area near you soon. But you better be at the Legendary Dives this weekend coming up to catch this dynamic band. Talk to you on the other side. Deuces!
How are we going to Durban? You, all of us.